All right, Terraria swords. Okay, first up we got the Blade of Grass. This is one of the most broken early game weapons I think you can get. Like aside from the enchanted sword, and even then that's like really rare and luck based. And like you're not if you're actually looking for it, it's definitely not worth it. If you happen to stumble upon the enchanted sword, then it's much better than Blade of Grass. But Blade of Grass is so easy to make, and it's so like you can get it so early into the game. So I think that's just an S tier. Plus it has a projectile. It's really good for the Eye of Cthulhu multi-target. Just so much. I think it's good until the volcano. Honestly. All right, next sword, the adamantite. I think that's called adamantite sword. Oh, that's horrible. Why would you make that? The knight is literally out. It's literally outclassed by the knight's edge, a pre-hard mode weapon. I think that speaks for itself. Beekeeper. I never really use this, but I know it shoots out bees, and that's gotta be pretty good. So put it in B tier. All right, Blood Butcherer. This is an easy S minus because here's the thing: the debuff is way better than you actually realize. Plus, it does really good damage. The only problem is that it doesn't actually follow your cursor. You have to turn around and hit it. That's kind of cringe. Cactus Sword is really overrated. Probably one of the most overrated things in the whole game. It's just no better than the Wooden Sword. I actually think it's like 2 extra damage. Oh, Candy Cane Sword, that's A tier. Dude, if you're like really early into the game and you happen to be playing around Christmas time and you get this from a present, dude, it does like 20 melee damage. And it's like if you get it really early game, that's amazing. Oh, Copper Short Sword. Oh, that's literally the worst sword in the game. Literally. There's literally no, it's not the worst weapon, but it's definitely the worst sword. The worst weapon is the worst weapon is the lawnmower. The only thing it's actually useful for is the zenith. As soon as you get what is it, 10 pieces of wood, you can make a wooden sword. The Death Sickle. Death Sickle is C tier. It's immediately outclassed by the Death Sickle. It's okay. It's actually no, it's not okay. It's actually bad. I don't know why I just said that. It's way underpowered of the stage of the game. You get it post Plantera. There's so much better choices. All right, Volcano. Oh, this is definitely the second best pre-hard mode sword at least, because the Knight's Edge exists, but it's used to make the Knight's Edge. It does disgusting damage. It's so broken. You can get it fairly. Actually, you have to get it in late hard mode, but even then. In late hard mode, it's like one of the best things you can get. Gold/platinum broadsword. That is a waste of gold. What are you doing? What are we doing? 15 melee damage. Bro, use the candy cane sword. Okay. We all know what I went with the Knight's Edge. It got a supreme buff on 1.4.4.
Yeah, it was
It got a very, very good buff to what is already a very great weapon. Got a major buff, which makes the sword much bigger. I think it swings faster. I'm not very sure, but all I know is it does a lot of damage. All right, Excalibur, S. I'll put it in S minus because I think the chain guillotine is probably like just as good as. Actually, that's a lie. I'm pretty sure it does even less. I'm pretty sure it does more damage than the true Excalibur. I think the true Excalibur is just bigger and faster, which I guess kind of does make up for the less damage. The Enchanted Sword, it's like a B tier. It has a good. Actually, you know what? It's not even better than the Ice Sword. It's not. Light's Bane. If this was pre 1.4.4, it would go to D tier. But since it's after 1.4.4, I'll put it in B tier.
Yeah, the Light's Bane got better.
Even though it's way worse than the Blood Butcher. Antlion Mandible Blade. I think it only does like 19 damage. I can't remember if it has a debuff. No, that's the Tentacle Spike. The Tentacle Spike has the debuff. The Antlion Mandible Blade is a rare drop from Antlions in the I think it's the Underground Desert. And I know it's pretty bad, so I'll put it in C tier. I mean, if you happen to get it and you have nothing but like a Cactus Sword, I guess it can be pretty good. All right, let's see. Oh, the Terror Blade. This is my personal favorite weapon. And this is my opinion, S tier. It's better. I like it better than the Zenith. Obviously, the Zenith is objectively better. I just like it better than the Zenith. Brand of the Inferno. I know the only reason this weapon is okay is because it allows you to get the max defense of the game. Like I think I've used this once my whole life. Like after I already had a legendary Zenith and full solar flare armor. So yeah, I can't really rank it very good, but I've used it at least once. So there you go. The Seedler. Just because of how hard it is to get, I'm putting in E tier. Yeah, put in the Seedler tier. That's why it's there. Star Wrath is so bad. Come on, Relogic. You couldn't come up with a better weapon to get as a drop from Moonlord? I guess you even have, like, it's even good. I mean, if you're playing on a mouse. The Wooden Sword, this is a certified hood classic. The Wood Sword, I'll put it in, I guess, A tier. Because it's just good old reliable, Oh, Muramasa. I used to think this was like an S plus, but now that I think about it, you can get it. You can get the volcano way before the Muramasa. So what would even be the purpose of this? This is a terrible weapon. The only thing it's useful for is the Knight's Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, the slap hand, whatever the hell it's called. This is an easy S plus just for the trolling, just for the goofy goopers. True Knight's Edge. This is such a bad weapon. I can't think of anything you would use this for. It gets so much worse than the True Excalibur. Speaking of True Excalibur, I'll put it in the same tier as the regular Excalibur. I think it's just about the same. Actually, no, it's better. Of course, it's got to be better. The zombie arm. This was my first ever weapon that I used that wasn't the copper short sword. I'll put it just because of that, just because all the memories I shared with it. S tier. Meow Mirror. This is one of the. I don't like the weapon, but it's just objectively good. S tier. The Psycho Knife. This is one of the weirdest weapons in the game. It allows you to go into stealth mode with any class. You don't have to be a ranger. But what it does is once you're in stealth mode, it goes insanely fast and does, I think, upwards of like 400 melee damage. But it has very bad range. And since it's so impractical, just because of that, I'll put it in E tier. The Horseman's Blade is not worth it by the time you get it. After Plantera, there's so many better options. Alright, the Fetid Bagnax. I don't think I pronounced that. The Fetid Bagnax. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used this. I know it's a Crimson Mimic drop. Since I barely play Crimson, I think I've got this once in my life and never used it. It's very close range, but extremely high damage. So, it's a bit of risk-reward situation. I'll put it at C tier. Regular Star Fury. That is probably the most overrated weapon in the game. I think we can all say that. It's so bad. All it's good for is finding heart crystals before you have a Spelunker Potion. And even then, Spelunker Potion is so easy to get. The Purple Cobberfish. Is this pre-hard mode or hard mode? I can't remember. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it's hard mode. Even then, it's a fishing weapon. F tier. Or whatever, E tier. Because F tier is gone. I guess I got replaced by the Seedler. Influx Waver. I never used this weapon in my life, and I don't plan on doing it. It's so hard to get. So E tier. If you ever use any of these swords, I know the Betsy sword is really good. That's about. Oh, the beam sword. Well, actually, I never used it. I just watched Stampy use it. It's such a weird weapon. I don't know why he gave. Well, actually, that's because I know why he gave it up for the night. I'll give it. This is my Terraria tier list.
All right, I'm gonna take over. So I know this is the Wall of Flesh drop. I used it one time, and it was mid. Christmas tree sword. It throws a little projectile, so I'd say it's about B here. This is the Terragram, right?
That's the enchanted sword.
Yeah, like the second one, like the good OP one.
No, that's just the enchanted sword.
Well, we're gonna pretend it's the OP one and put it S minus. Oh yeah, the icicle is actually really good. Let me get to it. It's good. I think it's A. And the oh yeah, this is the. Why did you not rate the Chlorified sword?
Because I never used it.
Oh.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's not the Chlorified sword.
That's the Chlorified sword.
That then.
Oh yeah, this is also the Chlorified sword. We'll rate it B.
Saber.
I don't care. The sword I never used and I don't want to. I meant
that's actually the face blade. That's the face saber.
Palladium sword, D tier, and then the Betsy sword is really good. Even though I never used it.
Terror blade is so much better though.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, the stylus scissors. Yes, bro, this is a meme thing. Hold on. And oh yeah, the stupid key. I get it dropped every time and I can't do anything about it. This is the Orichalcum sword. I don't like it, man. I don't. And this is the Pirate's sword. I always
That's
get
the
it.
Falcon blade.
No, this is the Pirate's. Oh no, this one.
That's the Cutlass. That's the Falcon blade. The Falcon blade's a fishing item. Yeah. Okay, that's it. We don't.
Yeah, that is it.